morning I started the tamales. Now, a long time ago, before crock pots, we used to do it on top of the stove. And every half hour or so, Grandma would say, necesita agua, you know, we need water, or the beans would burn. Now with the magic of crock pot, it's really nice. So I just put it in the crock pot in the morning. I put in garlic, beans, and I put bacon fat. And I put a roasted chile.
I just had coffee with
A chile bueno.
She was telling me different things to do, but she mentioned this.
And it's awesome.
Ooh, excellent.
Now, when people get together to make tamales, it's called a tamalada.
Tamalada.
Tamalada. It's like a tamale making party. So your dad and I went shopping for this event. And what we needed was, again, everybody makes their sauce different. You can buy different chiles to whatever your taste is. I make it with Garcia chili and California chili. What I do is I take off the seeds and the stem, and then, you know, you get the chile, and I mix the two together, and then I put them in a pot of hot water. Garcia is the dry poblano. And then about, when they're pliable, then I put them in the blender with garlic, onion, salt, and cumin. And let me give you the recipe.
Secret recipe.
What I do too to get the little chili and seeds, I kind of strain it into a pot. Now you can heat it again, and it gives it a more earthy kind of flavor.
Right.
So once you do that,
Are you good? It's not good.
it's a nice, rich red sauce that you can see how thick it is. Now I put pork meat in here, and what I did is, again using the crock pot, I cooked it with garlic and that's it until it's so soft. You can cook it on the stove or in the oven. It's so soft that it just kind of shreds easily. And so you put it with a chili. So we'll be making tamales with the pork and red chili. Then I got rid of the tomatillos.
Yeah.
The tomatillo is like a green tomato, and you roast it, and you roast chiles
For the color.
and onion, and you roast all of those. And then it's the same thing, you put them through the blender, and out comes this green chili salsa, and you put salt, little pepper, whatever, you know, to your taste. But onion, garlic, tomatillo, and chile is the basic, and cilantro. These are the two types of tamales we'll make. And then another third type of tamale that is actually my favorite is it's just chili and cheese. And what I did is I roasted the chili. And then kind of put it in a brown paper bag so it'll steam. And then once it's cool, then you peel off. Then you see, you peel the
Right.
back. And then you get these chilies. So, like I said, my favorite are these with cheese in the tamales.
Ooh, yummy.
So we're going to make 3 different kinds of tamales.
Okay.
And I happen to have a crew here
Ooh.
from Mexico, so we don't have to
I have my papers.
pay. Okay, Aaron. The corn masa, really, it's important to buy it at special places. Some places, they're dry, they're not fluffy. Now, the way your great-grandma used to do it is we would buy the masa, and this was before mixers and stuff like that. And so she would buy lard and then just mix and mix and mix by hand. Wasn't that fun?
Do you know what lard is, Sarah? Animal fat. Pig fat.
Yeah. So what I do now is I buy it with Crisco. Crisco.
That's better.
And it's already prepared. So when you go buy the masa, you make sure that you say, is it prepared or preparada?
You get it at the right place.
And it has to be at the right place. I happen to buy it some places and they're just kind of falls apart. It's just not really that good. I bought this, and I'll give you the place
Okay.
where I bought it. So what we do is we also buy the hojas, which are the leaves of corn, and then we soak them. We soak them, and then
That's sweet.
we kind of dry it a bit so that they're not so wet. And if there's any of the little silk, we take that off. Okay, so this used to be my job because I was the youngest. So I didn't get to do a lot of the fun stuff. I got to do this. So what we do after we do this, we come here and then we feel. Can you feel? Do you see how one side is a little smoother? That's the side we spread. And then, do you see how it's a triangle? Okay, you hold the triangle up and you spread the masa on the half from here down. And because it expands, you don't want to put a big clump of it. So, and if you want to, you can even put it on the table if it's easier. And your cousins who are, well, he just turned 4 today, but when they help make them, they even use their hands like this. Since we washed, it's okay. So we put about that consistency. Now, what kind do you want to make? Okay, this is the pork. So then we put maybe a little more here. And then we fold. Remember, we only do half. We fold 1, 2, and then there's your tamale. And then steamer. So it's steam, and that's it.
Very good. Bravo.
So, shall we make some?
Yes.
Wow.
Is it the rough side?
What you doing there,
That's
Carrie?
right.
If you
I
don't,
am drying
you
off
can
the
kind
old
of
husks,
feel.
the corn husks.
Uh-huh.
No, this
After
is
they've
not
been
as,
soaked, that's when they're-
this is
How long
just
do
a
we soak
little.
them?
But
Until
if you
they're
do-
pliable.
And is it
It's
in warm
just
water,
easier
cold
to
water? Doesn't
spread.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't
Now,
matter.
should
The
we,
ribby side or the
Room
smooth
what
side?
I
Uh-huh.
have is
No, it's the other way
is
around.
this.
Feel it.
No, good.
Good, it does matter. What do you
Yeah,
think?
that's the, I do too.
Now, if you don't want it too hot, like when you do it for my grandkids, I take out the seeds.
Oh, the other way.
But if
This
this
is
is
smooth.
meat,
I think this.
so
Smooth's what you want.
decide.
Oh,
And then
smooth.
I
Oh.
just put the cheese in there
Okay.
All right.
How you doing, Aaron?
and in there.
All
So-
right.
This one. This one again.
Yeah.
And then this is chicken, right?
Yeah.
And it goes in the middle? More or less? Yeah, I went down one.
Put the green. You know, it's delicious spinach and cheese.
Pretty good, Dad.
My
That's
God.
that's
Oh, the best.
Isn't that- We put some oil. Now, you see these big spoons?
Uh-huh.
These are all grandma's.
Oh, wow.
Do you see how it's golden?
Yeah. So does that just start off as white rice?
Yeah,
Any
Yeah.
any particular type?
just white rice.
Okay.
Now, some people use canned, which is perfectly delicious.
Uh-huh.
Some people use tomato sauce, which is fine.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I do what Grandma used to do. And
Okay.
that was-
Maybe you have to go.
Woo!
Need one of those pastry squeezers.
Great. And you put this into the you sometimes put this into the rice?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but today we're just going to put salt and pepper.
Okay.
Okay.
So we cover and let sit for how long?
About 20 minutes. And we steam. Okay, while they're cooking, let's go set the table. Yeah.
Okay.
The way you can tell when tamales are ready to eat and when they're done is you lift a little bit of the husk. If they're still sticking to the husk, they're not.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Gotcha.
for instance,
Uh-huh.
see these? They're still, you see how they're still sticking
Mhm.
to the husk?
Right.
I put them here to see if they'll cook faster.
Okay.
So, you know what, we're going to eat these.
All right. Tamale party.
Have you ever tried any of the matzo cabrada?
And then my sister brought, there's some glasses that are ceramic that have little birds on them. Very typical though, with blue bottoms or green,
Mine have green.
green bottoms.